as we are once again alive upon the internet. Let's double check that we are with public there and the right title and the right game there as well. With the right title and the right game, both having a bit right, and my audio is looking fine. Yeah, let's jump right in. Actually, yeah, who are we gonna take up first? Yeah, let's take her. It's gonna take character 2, but actually I don't want to not disturb that build. So we're gonna load other things here. As well, yeah. I think as I'm woefully underprepared again.
Entering safe area.
Gee. 19. So 240711. We're gonna record in a little second part of the countdown guide. Completely picked the wrong two. That one. Indeed. This just picks up preparation files, and we'll go get set up to go do that. So I already become a striker. I feel for the initial run, I'm gonna be a striker. We're likely gonna do it basically 2 runs. It's gonna be an intro, 2 runs, and then an outro, basically. And I'm just gonna waffle about literally anything I can think of. And I'll take this as our base. Actually, I won't take gunner. Yeah, let's take actually tag 50. Although is her tag 50? Does she even have that? ARs selected on them. Just to not have gunner, basically. And yeah, let's just actually go to Anderson mission. I will use that as our intro. And hey there, quality. I'll just go with the first part. Yeah, let's be in this folder. As yeah, let's go record an intro. Should maybe just use
Agent,
this.
Lewis's last
I was hoping actually the
got word there's a Black Tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant. You need to
timer
recover
wouldn't
Lewis
pop
and
up.
signal Torres for extraction. Agent, Lewis's last known location was at the lab. Got word there's a Black Tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant. You need
So
to
don't do
recover
this,
Lewis
and then we can
signal
have the
Torres for
fires
extraction.
be kind of in the background. At least I think. It'd be nice if the character actually stayed pointing that way. This kind of works, right? Actually, I need the guide back up again. That one. Done. So, yeah. See if all of these are working. Yeah. Yeah, let's just try an intro. Yeah. Actually, let's refocus as well. That wasn't that sharp. Yeah, so in-depth guide, continuation. Let's go. Hi, I'm IKEA, and for today's video, we're doing the continuation of the in-depth guide into Countdown. As we went over already into the theoretical side of things with a long guide, which is the first part of this two-part in-depth guide. If you haven't seen that part yet, of course, the guide will be linked down below, and so will the other video, the part 1 of this, where we went through this guide, both in a quick way, in a little 8-minute segment of just explaining it, the important parts, and then, of course, the in-depth part, where we went through this part by part by part. And this video is actually one that I wanted to kind of incorporate into that guide, but it went a little long because it's a pretty long guide. It turns out there is a lot of things to Countdown. So we separated this out, which is the gameplay. I'm going to run 2 runs of Countdown and just explain as I go, basically giving as much insight as I can, throwing in most of the guide as well into it, basically. But yeah, I think a reading through the guide might be handy before this, and then or watching the other video, the part 1, and then continuing on with this and seeing it in practice, basically. So yeah, let's jump right in, right? I feel okay about that. It's a little bit long. But it explained what it needed to explain. Well, it's actually not that long. It just felt long. The continuation of the in-depth guide before this, and yeah. So let's take it back here. And now let's actually take it back to DC. As we'll matchmake from there. I should explain the matchmaker as well. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that confidence there, Selby.
Entered.
Put that up on the screen, so yeah, you can't wait for me to wipe on the hunters. I'm just gonna do challenging, so it's not gonna unlikely. Oh, and thank you so much there, Tennyson, for keeping that sub going. Much appreciated. Well, I'll be sure to waste that on some silly things. Actually, you know what? I was gonna buy this apparel anyway, this bundle. Let's. Oh, I need to add currency. What was it last time? Did it actually pop up the? No, right? I think it didn't pop up the details. We'll do it later. Yeah, this will take a bunch of minutes before I get my PayPal locked into it. But yeah, much appreciated. Let's take it back here, and yeah, let's do the rejoin things. Yeah, let's actually record from here, because I also want to mention that if you stand here, that you don't get a loading screen when you join, or when you're like joining the group. And then, yeah, while we're waiting with matchmaking, I'll explain what build I'm running and target it. Yeah. Let's go. And we'll start actually before going into the actual countdown. And that is by, first off, showing, yeah, where we go for matchmaking. So first off, you can just go into the matchmake here and just count down challenging. Same can be done actually from the pilot. Same can also be done by bringing up the menu here by matchmaking for this. Secondly, what we can do here is if we accept it while in this shared space, if we are, for instance, in another group, or if we are just, if we were to stand outside of this, we would actually not be able to, we would get a loading screen. So it's handier to stand outside of it. I'm just going to run a standard striker. And when we get there, first thing I'm going to do, of course, is what we could do as well beforehand, but I saw the timer already going, is to set our targeted. And we can do that as well once we're here on this map, and actually pretty quickly as well.
Communication relay
It will not
offline.
be, because I want to be on the map as well for a second. As we talked about in the guide, we want to link up as quickly as we can, so sometimes that is an available thing to do. We're starting west. The other team is starting north, although, well, us starting west means that we just go do our hunter. And yeah, we're gonna go in here and bring up targeted real quick. But now, yeah, keep it on LMGs as I have it, and just we're gonna stick together as a team, hopefully. And even though I'm taking a little bit of a different path than that guy, we're going the same way. One handy tool for any countdown is Pulse. I'm the only one carrying one. With Pulse, you can kind of, especially later on, you have one random enemy that is just hiding somewhere. Kind of point them out. Although, of course, as well. Not really where I wanted to go, but it worked out in the end, apparently. Yeah, this hunter is kind of on me. I'm just gonna kind of hide and let my allies do the thing. We're on challenging, which is one of the easier, well, it is the easier of the two popular difficulties. We should be still able to get as the other team was pretty quick with getting their hunter in the back by the looks of this. And then we'll get this countermeasure done, getting all three countermeasures flipped. And this is generally how you want to start a countdown. It's just getting the hunters done, getting as many of the dog tags as you can.
We need to locate the target.
So here we only got to have 2, so we'll only have 122 at the end screen. And yeah, we'll go reactor, likely reactor admin or reactor turbine. Actually, it does not really matter, does it? It kind of does, so yeah. I'm gonna actually type it out. So one thing, as we talked about, is just to put it in the chat. So here I'm just taking away the confusion, because some people might go reactor and then turbine. Putting them, we can better go admin, even if it is a worse thing or such, just because the last is lab, so we want to kind of be on that side of the map where admin is. And by just putting it in the chat, we kind of go, hey, hopefully people read it and listen. Some people also have a little bit of a reverence for SHC level, and I am on my main account. We'll actually jump onto third account, I feel, for the second run. And yeah, that was a crate. I automatically went to it. Yeah, this is the 3 crate positions are yeah, after a while you know where they are. So yeah, I went for that upstairs one. There's one down there, there's one by the stairs there. And it is generally what I first go for. If I run into some enemies, I'll kill them.
Target detected.
I'm also not gonna go out of my way to kind of murder or like I'm not here to do top damage or anything. I'm here for the loot and the shoot. 50-50. But as a striker, I am one of the damage dealers. I'm just set up as obliterate strikers with a coyote, and I'm also kind of keeping an eye on the buff bar, seeing how many coyotes kind of pop up. Because if you have if we at any point kind of have the 3 buffs, I could actually. That means that there's at least 3 coyotes, and what I could do is actually grab peace, so I do more damage myself, like a group one. Or something like a palisade for more armor on kill, or a bunch of other things we could put there. And yeah, we're kind of chasing the enemies. And yeah, on this one I'm just gonna be a damage dealer. On the second one we're gonna take something a little bit more supporty. But of course, the thing with supporty is it can actually make it faster and more enjoyable and all that, but you need the damage. The damage still needs to be there, and if I'm going support, then yeah, others need to be the damage. Here, just for the first one, I went the standard route of for a challenging countdown to go on obliterate striker. For a heroic countdown, I would go on a chest striker, because yeah, heroic enemies are chunky as long as you don't have too big of a damage buff or anything. As we don't have here. So yeah, we have the armor repair and 2 skill things. One for skill cooldown, one for... but yeah, we'll head over here. Hopefully, instructions will be followed. I feel most of the team kind of is. Although generally as well, if one person starts to go one route, the rest will follow. So technically here as well, so upload is actually a little bit longer than Warhounds. Although both can be done really quickly, but this one still has, you have to get to the upload part. I'm gonna go downstairs, so over time you will know where for each of the objectives that the things are. So I know here, there's one here, and there's one up there. The one up there is, seeing as we came in from that side as well, is likely to be it. You can kind of, you know, expect certain places to, just because it's instantly there. But yeah, this one, not so much. And then yeah, once I've killed, or once I've cleared this one, we'll kill the server over there. And hopefully someone will get the control point, or the one at the in there. But I should get mine real quick. It's not that. The crate is down here. We got lucky with it. Here as well. There's one down here. There's one in the back of the offices there, and there's one in the little area of DC62 on the side. We do want to actually get that second server. I see nobody else is kind of going for it, so I'll go for it. And yeah, we want to get the objectives done partially as well. So you could sit here and farm enemies, and some people choose to do that, for instance. With thinking of, yeah, you get more loot and you got more kills and stuff. It makes a little bit of sense, except that you want to actually get the run done and get the credits. Because if you can do 2 runs and get, you know, that amount of loot out of it, a little bit more. Or you could have 3 runs, doing them quickly and getting, well, in effect, a little bit more towards named caches and exotic caches because of the currency. I think I would pick that one. Also, the ending, where we kill the extraction, where we murder some more hunters, yeah, that part is valuable. So if you can do 3 of those instead of 2 of those, yeah, I would go the quick route. And that's generally what we will do as well. Just go as quickly as we can. Yeah, this is nice to see, although actually I think that guy is just an auto run.
Agent, you've reached the lab. I need you to stabilize the reactor.
Yeah, people are even offering exotics for if anybody else needs them, that is. Very polite. So SHD wise, although yeah, likely very hard to see on the video.
Now, just need to find and destroy those fuel valves.
I'm the only 5-digit one, and then there's 2 1Kers, and oh, I should got that one as I was coming in. So here we are at the main with laboratory. So one nice thing is, at least one of the biggest crash issues that Countdown has, some may have explained, but then usually poorly, as a lot of people don't get the end chest. There is an issue with crashing at the end chest, but that's mostly as well with a close range extraction. So when the extraction is close to where you are. Here we, the team I was with, we spawned west. So we had west and east as our spawns. So the extraction is going to be north, meaning that we already know where it's going to be. And yeah, it's always the 2 that we use to get in. It's going to be the other one. Is going to be extraction. So we already know where that is going to be. We don't have to worry about that too much. So red in the corner, but that's actually a share. It's not likely that's safer. Coordinating and sharing it. Good to see. Because actually laboratory here and the western extraction with it, if you have those 2 lining up like that, that's actually one of the worst crashing as combinations. whenever the extraction is close to the crate that you have currently, that is the issue. So sometimes it might be worthy to skip the final crate, but generally it's only here, lab and western extraction. The only other dangerous one I feel is reactor and northern extraction. That one seems to also go haywire quite often. And yeah, I'm staying in the circle. Only one person needs to be in the circle, so I'll stay in that till it's completed. Now the objective moves to destroying the reactor and quickly checking my loot. I don't have enough space, so some people will take umbrage with me looking at the loot and then like deconstructing it. I don't have enough inventory space. I could stash a few builds, so generally what you can do is, if you have the stash space for it, is to put a bunch of gear into your, or bunch of loadouts into your stash, which can be done very easily in the options of loadouts. That's also likely what we'll do for our second run, and I'll show that as well. It's a good one to show, but for that we'll go to a different account where I don't have a stash that is filled with all of the weapons that I need for the burst and sustain tables. So putting those away and just looting up from the ground, just looting as junk or just picking it all up. Yeah, that is the preferred way to go, but yeah, I don't have that amount of storage available to me. I'm just gonna actually let's pop his helmet. Although I'm gonna still go to the chest. Pop this helmet. Because why be consistent? I'm gonna start this. We're not in any kind of time crunch. We still have 3.5 minutes. We're on the last part of this, so we'll have this. We'll destroy the last reactor part. Yeah, these people are kind of staying in there. I'll leave them to it.
Experimental reactor.
And once that happens, it'll either be that wave that is the ending, or it'll spawn one more wave with a name in it, and then that is the ending of it. Once that happens, of course, so once we kill, so yeah, we're secure the area. Once this guy's dead.
Nice. The plant's secure.
Then the main crate becomes available, so we're gonna go get that.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
And now we get 6 items here without the targeted. And I'll take the risky way out, which is that way. And also pop ammo here. And I'm gonna start running. The thing we want to do at the ending here is to bunch up again. And hopefully whoever was kind of waiting on the last one as well. Because yeah, I'm just gonna wait at the gate, and usually just people follow that. Just, you know, they do as other people do. This is a far extraction, so we want to get there decently fast, just to have the time as well to extract. People are just chatting it up in the background, I see. Just gonna kind of wait. Wiggle. Hoping these guys don't go instantly. I could actually type out to wait, but also we can go with before. It'll kind of suck for our allies here.
System curtailed.
And I am actually sharpshooter, and the reason I am sharpshooter is those grenades. And a little bit more stability, of course. We appear to have, so here I hit health gate. The next I'm gonna get down here. So I have on my bar the weakened state, and I don't have a hive anymore to pick me up. If I go down now, I will die. There's no picking me up, so I'm just gonna play it slow here. There, I was aggressive. I wanted to make sure that Hunter died. Several people were not in range for that pickup, which kind of sucks for them, but then also just, yeah. You gotta go. So, flashbang's pretty good for just keeping stuff busy. And with those hunters as well downed, so one of the things is just part of the general meta now is that, yeah, we like our strikers. And what strikers means is stacking. And what stacking means is that the longer a fight kind of goes, the better most of the team becomes. Because yeah, I'm fully stacked now, meaning that I'm at actually potential damage is quite up there. I'm not sure what is...
Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you
I'm hoping
home.
this guy doesn't... One thing that a lot of fresh players will do is they'll get revived and then get back up and then instantly die because of that weakened state. So I'm no longer in that weakened state either, so pretty clean clear. As expected as well. This team, just by how we came in and also kind of got it done. Yeah, it was obvious that there was a bunch of damage there. There were a few skills deployed, but actually the hunters did not get a chance to hack them. And one thing I like doing actually for this end part, I feel a lot of people just keep standing over there. Likely because, you know, they want to be in range to flare. I'm just going to trust that others will flare. I just go and make myself a small package somewhere and just sit where I have a clean line of fire. I don't want to be able to
Helo inbound on your location.
Hit anybody's back and stuff. And I wasn't paying attention to the time, but hopefully that wasn't too early. But we got here pretty late as well. So. And it's just clean up at this point. We'll clean up these choppers. In between, we have plenty of time to check if it's worth keeping or not. And if I was feeling a little bit more generous and maybe also not talking, I would actually usually pick up my names and share them. Because the names especially can be handy for proficiency and such. Some names are of course also usable just by themselves. And yeah, we do have our chopper here, but also this chopper arrived early enough that we can clear it. As long as most of the players are still here. We have these last resources. And off we go. And yeah, we're gonna have a 122 in points here. With 2 hunters less at the start, getting all 4 hunters at the end, 6 hunters in total.
You did a great thing today, Agent.
And
we take electricity for granted,
that was
but
a quick
without that
run
plant, this
through
entire
Countdown.
region would have lost power.
Yeah, let's jump to the next one, and we'll start by discussing the build I'm going to take in. There we go. That was a lot of talking over a lot of time. And hey, Pamik, and it's Sean as well. As yeah, I'm recording some parts for. I don't feel that was a bad one or in any way. I even got to show the weakened state. Intentionally, of course. And I didn't even lose anyone or anything. Yeah, let's pop this.
Glad to see you, Agent.
Let's make sure that we should we have that one already. Because yeah, we're gonna swap the account too because I want to show the stashing loadouts and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna go black for a second because I can't stash loadouts here. No, wait for the game to finish up there. We'll log out. So let me have this up instead. So the guide up still there. Yeah, let's go to account 2. Likely I'll just stick on account 2. as well. Get some of the sweat off me. Hopefully the game does boot in one go. Often does not want to. Gonna keep a close eye on it in the task manager. No. So yeah, gonna show that first and then jump into. Kind of thinking, should I show a heroic? But no, actually, it's heroic and talking is. And I haven't been on this account yet this week. There's well, feel free to. Although, well, like you could just join with me if you want to. But one thing is, I want to run a supporty build.
I've had a team analyzing the data you gathered at Kinley College. They discovered a threat we need you to investigate. Report to Torres at the White House for transpo.
Entering safe area.
So, actually, yeah, I have enough stash space, right? 231. Why is her stash so filled? What? Oh yeah, all this. Oh yeah, the pistols and stuff now. Because yeah, she's keeping the pistols. Also, I've likely dumped a lot of junk in here that I need to get out. Blue Yell chest that we'll never be able to get again. Sadness. Otherwise, actually, yeah, you could just get it in there. Yeah, let me go back here and record this segment separately because we don't want to do all of it at one go. And here we are on my second account. Before we get set up there, as I was talking about earlier, to make it easier to loot up as you want to. If you're up at the stash and you go into your loadouts, you actually have the option to store away some of your builds. So here you do that by setting options and then send to stash. This will send all of those items to the stash, as you see here, except of course anything that is equipped currently. So the way to do this is generally if you want to keep a few of the builds and put a few of them away, which generally is the setup that you do, is dump a few builds. For instance, yeah, we're not going to use Hotshot or any of the headhunting builds in there. You know, 511 is nice, but maybe not in there. And then what you want to do is, for instance, load up back on all of these builds and making sure that they're actually all there. Because, of course, parts might be shared between them. Like, for instance, if this Elmo went into the stash, a bunch of the builds wouldn't load. It is a little bit of a hassle, but it is just, you know, it is a minute of setup and then you benefit quite a bit from it. For instance, yeah, that build had a bunch of stuff in the stash for it. And of course, yeah, the more you put in there, the emptier you are. Here we're down to 82 items. That should be enough. We're gonna matchmake again for a challenging countdown. This time, actually, loaded in. We'll do our target at first, and yeah, I'm gonna go for some on this account. Actually, for some, let's go for some ARs, just for some alloys as I'm upgrading a few. And let's jump in when we are at the loading screen. Yeah, let's matchmake and then I shall swap builds real quick if I have. Sure, I should grab. Things are just redify seems like a good idea. Yeah, let's just get going there.
Another agent is now in your group.
I'll decline
You
this
have
one.
received an invite to another agent's group.
That's okay. I'll let you load up here. Yeah. Yeah, once we're loaded up in there, I'll hit record, and then yeah, just swap and build to the other one.
Invite to another agent's group received. You have left the group. You are now in a
one
group.
thing we can do, of course, as well is, first off, I'm going to grab a different build. As I said, I'm going to go something supporty. And in this case, I'm going to go red FI, which is one of the better buffing builds in there. So here, I'm going to take the damage version of this build. It is basically 4 pieces of FI, Coyote, and some damage output. What this does is actually buff just people when they're at full. It's their job to keep themselves at full. I don't heal much with this build. And as well, what we can always do as well, if you haven't done any countdowns at all, is you can actually inspect others and make sure that, for instance, the build that I'm running, so I would not want to have any other FIs, for instance, in there. If somebody else is like, for instance, a full FI, I have on this character other options like going OD for buffing builds, or maybe becoming PFE or some such. So yeah, with the FI buff, as long as people aren't getting hit themselves, they benefit a lot. The difference between FI and OD for in here is basically that the OD kind of dependent on the player playing, and the FI is much more on your allies. So yeah, we're spawning north, so in either way we can kind of link up. So if the other team's spawning east or west, it is our duty to kind of link up with them. And we are just on challenging again. I'm not going to show a heroic one specifically here. And yeah, we're going to take a left.
Reactor unstable.
I'm going to kind of shoot at my allies and just hopefully they will follow me left. If they don't, there. Yeah, here we're going to link up and get everybody the 158.
Shade tech detected.
And that's one of the ways of communicating, just shooting at allies. So I don't want to be the first one in. I'll leave that to others. Oh, we lost 2 people on the other team.
System reactivated.
Well, that's fine. We'll just run it as a 6-man. Yeah, they will have killed their hunter, hopefully, somewhere in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the loot from the hunter because we're not likely to come back over here.
Hostile sniper turret detected.
It's too bad that it's all the way in the back. Somebody went into containment.
System curtailed.
Right, so the sport fool is
Hostile
fighting
incinerator
the
turret
hunter on his own, but yeah, that's anyway, I'm jammed. I can't heal. That's just to make him move. That's not going to hit him.
System back online.
We have Patriots in the
System
team.
malfunctioning.
Still have 100 to get. Hopefully the other team will understand what is happening and just
System
blend with us.
reactivated.
And then yeah, likely laboratory and containment. I've been playing a lot of First Descendants, and in First Descendants you have a pulse on your tab button, which in Division is my map button. So yeah, if you're seeing me pull up the map accidentally a lot, that's my reflex from that game kind of carrying over. And yeah, we have enough damage here for some intensive murder. And actually I came in here with Sean as well. I think he's running the Vanguard build here. We shouldn't go that way, right? Yeah, well, actually doesn't really matter. Yeah, containment's fine. We'll just follow them. We have to run across one time anyway. Because if we had lab and then have to go across to here, it's basically the same length as. We definitely don't want to do VIP at cooling. Cooling and the lab are really big zones with a lot of parts where you don't want to be caught up in. Here as well, for some reason, this already is triggered.
Detected.
And yeah, there's a billion skills already on the floor. But yeah, these are SHT as well is the only objective where the amount of people matters. This is the same as well in Summit. I'm gonna get in it as soon as I can. I am Technician. I can't actually jam the box from spawning anymore for a little bit by just jamming it up. So yeah, it's no longer able to spawn. That will help us a little bit. And yeah, we do want to get boats. I'm gonna go across. Anyway, we do have a little bit of a damage buff, which is in the form of the crit one. I know we've captured the other. We need to capture this one still. Just gonna destroy that, even though we killed its owner already. I see the loot over there. That's likely the loot from the crate, but I'm very much focused on the objective there. And SHT, if everybody gets into them real quick, it's actually not too bad, especially in a small zone like this. And 3 items plus a targeted plus 1 SHT calibration. So. For instance, here is one of the places where, yeah, laboratory is next door, or cooling tower is next door, together with the VIP, but yeah, we definitely don't want to really do the VIP in there. That zone is horrendously large. So I'm hoping nobody kind of veers off and goes there. I'm even gonna remove my mark from cooling, but cooling marks. Oh, yeah, I was the only person that mark is no longer marked. So.
10 minutes to lock down. Evacuate the facility.
I'm gonna shoot at him and hopefully.
Safety protocols. Eliminate security breach.
The IP at cooling really sucks.
Will result in a full communications shutdown.
So, well, let's avoid that. I know this is kind of the rotation of the of countdown. You do the hunters, get into the zones. While in the zones, pay attention to the objectives and the crates. Trying to get all of the crates. If you eventually kind of know what you are doing, be also, yeah. There, for instance, typing out that we're going, containment and lab. Takes away a little bit of the confusion for the people that do read it. For instance, here as well, we are 3 below 1k and 3 that are like 7, 7, and 9k. Although, of course, SHT doesn't mean much, but yeah, at level, as we have there, 38, we'll likely not have a build, we'll likely not know what is going on here. Anyhow, Warhound's one of the fastest objectives, we destroy that. I'm gonna actually just bum rush for the other one. I'm gonna check for the crate. That one is open. That one is open. So it's not these two. So it's gonna be back there. And yeah, some blue armor helping me out there. First, I'm gonna destroy that, of course. This will make the Warhounds vulnerable, so we can hurt them. And counter fires as well. Talking about a low SHE level from somebody that has 7k or 9k as one of the other randoms. You expect them to at least know a little bit about a lot of it. Just by the playtime required to hit those numbers, unless it is from descent or something. And here. The blue armor is actually the combination of me and 1-2, who is Sean, as we went in together. Is actually a really good combination because he's keeping everybody from hitting.
Area secure.
They're getting any armor damage.
Head to the administration building.
And I'm of course applying a buff. Because yeah, I do a lot less damage myself, but I'm applying a buff to, in this case, yeah, we aren't the full 8, so we're not doing it to another 7, but I'm still doing it to another 5. And we'd still likely add some loot in there, as by the loot sounds there. But, you know, we'll make more loot. I want to get to admin quickly. Also, yeah, we spawned north. Actually, I'm going to blow up these things. So one of the things... Oh, oops. One of the things that is handy about knowing the system of insertion and extraction.
Agent,
So we spawn north and
building.
east.
I need you to
That
fix the
means that
comms.
we're going to extract west, which is actually next door to this. That's also one of the ones that can be a little bit crashy, so I'm hoping not to crash.
Safety protocol.
And yeah, right away checking for the crates.
An agent has gone offline. You are now grouped.
I know it's your favorite job.
Down to
Need you
down to
search
5.
the
This is
control room
alright.
and find the server.
The enemies here do scale, so depending on how many enemy or allies are around, they scale. But loot-wise, it is worse to have 5 people is actually way too little for it to be. If we had this from the start, that will influence kind of how worthwhile it is to stick around. And yeah, we've seen 2 of the 3 crate locations, and they aren't there. So it's gonna be over there. So there's some loot sands there. Yeah, when this is getting the objective there, I'm gonna grab this real quick and then actually go get set up for in a second. So in the theme of these are all set, and once you
Nice
kind of
job.
know, you know.
You're a pro.
Yeah, it's
Now,
the control
just need you
room,
to find
then it's the
another
2
server.
outside here, then it's all 3 together. So knowing that, I'm just gonna go sit up on this balcony, make sure I start the thing. I'm just gonna do this one.
High-risk hostile.
I don't have too much damage. I can still kill for myself. Especially on challenge. This was heroic. And of course, if for instance we had the short range buff or the headshot buff, all of those things can make even weak kills like this kind of super potent. But also we're now likely at the point where there is more support than there is actually, you know, people to be supported. I'm still gonna stick with this though. But the smart thing here would be to actually swap to Striker, but I don't want to redo that extraction as Striker. Mostly because I also want to show a thing. So,
High-risk
I'm
target
gonna wait for them to... actually complete it. And I get the lounge.
Safety protocol.
See the control room being get on. We have a little bit of healing, especially on the burst of it. I'll send one that way. Because also that person is not actually in the thing. Just gonna make sure that he's actually fully healed, just so he has the buff. Keep cleaning. The 5 buff, of course, also applies to me, so I like to be at full health myself. That's why I have the hive next to me.
system rebooted.
We just need to
Communications
clean up.
restored.
And get our loots. I've been kind of stuck in there. And yeah, one thing, actually, we did, of course, put a few builds away to be able to loot, and then my habits took over of just still checking the loot. We'll just pick up everything as junk as we go through them. So for instance as well, I'm actually gonna leave this one guy alive. Although others aren't. While I get my loot. Because yeah, the next timer doesn't start until
Good
we
work, Agent. You saved the
finish
plant.
this.
Move to
Hopefully we
extraction
don't
point.
lose any more people here.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to
Because
come home.
it is a close rangey extraction. Although this one isn't that bad. Generally, I feel. We can jump down here, which I'm going to do. And then, yeah, they kind of spawn when we go through this door. The Black Desk will already be mad at us. I'm going to set myself up here. And yeah, that I Faradayed myself. So I still have my ability to kind of heal for
Get
a
on that
little bit.
helo. You've got hunters
Because
incoming.
if I'm disrupted, of course, I can't heal at all as such. Here, one of the things that generally happens is that you get stuck in the cover, but yeah, one of the hunters goes kind of that way. I'm just gonna keep his attention on me. Just trying to get the back there, but yeah, there's one hunter back there. use my chem there. Okay, he's falling back, so that's good. There isn't enough good cover on this end. Is one of the issues. Try to heal up ourselves.
System malfunctioning. An agent needs
And they
assistance.
hacked my healing,
System reactivated.
but then I just destroy it.
An agent has
And with destroy it, I mean I just literally shoot at it and destroy it. Anyway, here we have the issue of too much support, not enough damage ourselves. I should have become a striker here, but I just wanted to show the Faraday, even though it was kind
Serious trauma detected.
of needless. Because we also have a True Patriot, which is not a good setup for in here.
Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Just get a little bit of healing up from there. Oh, we got it cleared, and the scaling does drop. So honestly, it is actually, people go like, "Oh, we did it. We did the extraction with 4 people." Honestly, I would say with like 5, like we have here, it is easier than with 8. Because as the scaling goes up, as the number of enemies goes up, yeah, it's actually harder with 8 than it is with any number below that. We'll get through, and here we're just gonna farm it, of course. So for instance, there as well, I did put out my hive, and it did get hacked, but it was out of the range of anybody that it could heal on their team, so that wasn't an issue. And that's generally what you can do. With a healing hive, you can actually put it out, and as long as it's not covering them as well, if they hack it, it doesn't mean anything if it can't reach them to heal them. Now, of course, with damaging skills, it's a lot different. So you don't want any turrets, you don't want any drones. Also, for instance, as well, a healing, something like a healing drone, you don't want to put that out in front of hunters because they will hack it and that will go to them and then kill them, of course. By just starting out, just don't use skills or use skills that are handheld. Stuff like foam and stuff cannot be hacked in any effective way. Stickies, same way. And we're just waiting out the timer on usually around 10ish. Somebody
Torres
will
is
flare.
on her way.
Better to do it as late as possible. Sometimes it can be the difference between getting an extra chopper and not, but then it's fine. And while this won't be a lucrative countdown just because we were at 6 people for most of it, we still got full hunters, so that was the nice thing. We did get to link up the teams real quickly, getting all of the hunters, meaning 158 on the end screen.
Let's get you home.
For challenging countdown. And we can get one more. Basically, if these 2 choppers are arriving at the same time, you can still get this one. Although, of course, you need to grab and go. Although we'll still leave with like 8 seconds remaining. At the very least, even if it's like one of the ones where it's a little bit further away. Of course, if we kill them up there, it even drops a loot at our feet. And off we go. Yeah, we got there on a 158, hopefully.
Keep working together like
I
that.
didn't miss any
and
of the
we
dark
may
packs,
actually keep the lights on this
and
winter.
we'll take this over to its
An
conclusion.
agent is no longer in your group.
There we go. And we got through that. Let me go back here, and let me catch up here. As for those wondering, I was recording a segment for the
Safe area entered.
guide. I think I will just keep that one, because in the end it turned out fine.
Agent, good to be seeing you.
Actually, let's do vendor sort at the end here, because I'll just link to that video as well. Let me catch up with and hit result. This run is good, yeah. Oh, we got through it fine in the end. I think disappearing loadouts. What do you mean disappearing loadouts? Are you sure that you're saving them correctly and such? Because yeah, you can't overwrite the other build, so you wouldn't want to do that, for instance. But because yeah, in all my days, and I do a lot of loadouting, as you can imagine. Yeah, haven't had issues ever with the loadout system. Okay, let's start here. And I'm just gonna record one last segment talking about vendor sorting real quick, and then giving this basically an outro. And one thing I want to discuss, getting back to base, we have a lot of loot, of course, with us. So for those that maybe newer to my channel, I would recommend going over and as I'll link it down below as well, the vendor sorting video. So one of the easier ways to sort through all of your all of the things that you got, and a lot of people often ask me on stream as well why I'm always going to the vendor right away after doing something, is because when you come here, setup wise, everything of my loadouts and such are favorited. So every item that was in my inventory basically before this run was favorited, including all of the mods and stuff in gear and also in skills and such. You have to it does take a little bit of setup time, but generally as well, I've done that basically for always. So that means that any item that shows up here is a new item, so I can just look through here, go like, yeah, none of those weapons have detox, so get out of here. If I'm looking for something specific, if I run into it, I might keep it as, for instance, well, not that one, you know, if an item looks appealing, I might keep it. And of course, if it's maybe a full guard roll item, and then with free talentable weapons and such, or a maxed out mod or stuff like that. So that makes it easy to sort through everything. But yeah, that will be our conclusion of this video, as we went through some countdowns, basically going through them and talking about them as we did them. We got our rewards out of it, and a lot of deconstructible junk, as we'll, which is one of the nicer things. And of course, as well, as we were talking in the guide, the reason to do this is for the rewards, which we can go here, and for instance, on that run, we got 158. I had likely some from a last time. This week, for instance, as to discuss that as well, these two items are on Cassie. So for instance, when an item like this shows up, which can be valuable, this is a setup with crit chance crit damage, which can be record to a red. This is going to be on Cassie as well, so that's not worth getting. The third item, if it is a DZ item, which it isn't this time, a swap chain, or maybe if it's really an item that you want, you can of course get it. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be sticking to exotic caches, especially because I'm at that point where I'm grading up as many items as I can to be as high as possible. And yeah, I can use my exotic caches quite well. So yeah, that was the second part of the in-depth guide, the practical side, just going through that actual run, showing it as well with some different builds. And that's also going to be the subject of my next video, as we'll go over some of the builds that I really like for Countdown, which includes, for instance, yeah, the two that we saw today, which is a Strikers and a Red FI, but also, for instance, some PFE builds, some ongoing directive builds, some other support like builds like a hazard resistance foam and a hazard resistant FI. And we'll go over all of those in a separate video. So I hope you join me for those. And if you enjoyed this video or found it informative, please do all of the algorithm things down below. It does help out a lot, actually. Turns out, so yeah, it's well worth saying. And lastly, as always, have a good night. There we go. So how much is that all together? Let's put that here. Okay, that's 43 minutes. Kind of as expected. And yeah, we went over a bunch of other stuff as well, so. Get that busy little bee. But be busy. Let's go. Oh, no. Went to the wrong scene. Okay. So that one's for the shorts. You're wondering why it was set up like that. I have a bug on my screen. That thing didn't want to live. Because I still got him, but that was like me barely trying. And yeah, let's actually see. Get my SHE requisition.
Good to see you.
Actually, I might do that real quick on all my characters here. Because I will forget otherwise. Oh, I'm still on the double XP, of course.
I appreciate the trade.
Yeah, let's pop out all of those characters real quick, indeed. So I'm basically also doing this second character watch alt-wise, just slowly over time with just the SHE requisition. Every time it's a level. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea, especially for people that like don't need that many points anymore.
Safe area
Just stagger them out so that every 3 weeks, like 3 weeks, 3 weeks, and then 4 weeks, you have one done. Because if they're staggered out, yeah, you just get them over time, basically. And then whenever they're at max, you just recycle them and put them back in the queue. Because yeah, this will level this one up. No, see, 32. So 31.
Glad to see you, Agent.
Is there any value to maybe keeping some level 31 and level 32 stuff? Not particularly.
I appreciate the trade.
And I kind of need to decide what I want to do with the gear and stuff on this. This used to be a World Tier 5 character. So yeah, now everything's 29. It's not even 30.
I've got it right here.
I think I'm gonna recycle this character basically and maybe keep like the high-end gear or something, and then toss everything else. So yeah, let's get our, and yeah, and these ones I need to check as well how much watch points I have remaining. Although I think I have like a lot. So. And all of them should have enough resources. I do remember last week actually I did take the time to go around and fill them back up all to the 500s. Just anyway. And this way we're already doing 4 levels of the double XP pretty quickly. I always find it funny that a lot of people were often thinking of ways of like how to do that double XP. Like, oh no, there was actually a thing of just like, no, you should save it for missions and stuff because they take longer, so you benefit more from them. But the original thinking of it is wrong, which is that it doesn't matter. It's whatever levels were gonna happen there, they get doubled. The first 7.5 levels get doubled. I need to check how much watch points there. Let's do that because. Also, yeah, Descent hasn't rotated yet, has it?
Entering safe area.
That's still Sloth. How much watch points do you have? Oh, halfway. 2.6k. There is some Palisade. I should actually try going for that chest. And just crafting it out. And hey, the hearts below.
Safe area entered.
Actually, yeah. Let's make sure.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Because I don't want to craft. Normally, I craft a set for these characters. Actually, let's take theirs to heroic by doing a few of these. Because this actually works. Now I gotta. And just watch it still be a toggle. No. I know it. Let's actually gear this one up. I feel bad leaving them on their purple gear or whatever. And I'll sacrifice. Because generally what I make, I don't even look at what it's gonna be. Yeah, 3 pieces Providence on the left side, and then Cheska group of Fenris on the right side. And grab a shield splinter because you know they get one for free. Yeah, Cheska backpack. It's Fenris gloves, right? Yeah. Knee pads is only like this doesn't have Fenris. Well, actually, I could make foxes nowadays. And I realized just foxes and contractors might actually be easier. Because it is basically what we leveled them with. It's favored. What? There we go.
I should try making leather. It can't be that hard.
That way, at least, like, if I need to go out there and get something, like, that's enough stats for just murdering on normal. Yeah, let's get our. Oh, and yeah, this guy still has the level 30 style projects for the daily and the weekly. So you do need to do Woni then still. Although, well, this character might be kind of in limbo. Could actually see once more if we
Greetings.
if we do another watch hold, which I kind of need one on my third
Your
account. So.
business is appreciated.
Okay. Okay. And oh yeah, how many watch points do you have? Although, well, actually, we're in here already. Yeah, basically full. Except what I spent there. Spent the main character on this account. What I might actually do is just to get them out of the way. Let's do the manhunt and the weekly, seeing as they overlap. I don't know if anybody is interested in joining me for a manhunt and a weekly.
Safe area detected.
First of all, let me actually check how much, which builds I put away and which one. Because yeah, what is targeted wise? What do we have available? Is what is the Camp White Oak? Yeah, Federal Emergency. Federal Emergency is pretty quick. That's life. These two for the daily. I might just leave that. But I definitely want to get a weekly done, especially on this account. I needs me some more exotic components. How many am I up to now? 44. What I definitely should do. So with 44. Yeah, more than enough. Let's do. So let's go to expertise. Wait, does she have actually that FAMAS at 26? You only take the FAMAS to 20, but I went away with one of the other builds. Alright, so that one's at 26 already. Expertise, assault rifles. Because let's get the capacitor to 26. Might as well be cool. Although actually, is this handy? Yeah, it is. Why are we getting these exotic components if not for this? Alma, Oreo, and Scorpio.
Another agent has joined your
group. Scorpio. Getting all of these to 26 because, you know, we use those. And up in here. Maybe we would 16, which is enough. We have 5 directives, and yeah, I don't know if you want to run OD or shall I? Not sure. Not sure. I can run OD for a little bit. Maybe we just swap off after someone. But yeah, this one I can run the. That's double Cheska. That's not correct. That's more correct. Because yeah, we'll go do a manhunt first, getting that done on this character and account. Because then as well I can kind of forget about this account for the rest of this week. And I doing so. Yeah. Change for it. And if anybody else wants to join as well. Because yeah, if you haven't done the manhunt yet, you kind of need to join on the first step. Otherwise it doesn't work.
Another agent is now in your group.
No worries. Do you have me on this account? Yeah, you did. I'll just yeah, if you need to pop out, that's not an issue. Also, yeah, actually, let me.
Another agent has joined your group.
As well. I'll jump on the Discord into my channel. Just so yeah, you guys don't have to have my gameplay in the background. Because I kind of want to get this done on this account as well. And hey there, you two.
Good.
Hello.
And yeah, let's go murder ourselves some. Actually, well, what's this? True sons, right? I was gonna say some hyenas. Normally it's hyenas here, but this is all.
Okay, I'm running Hunter's Fury.
Okay. I'll be running the ongoing just for now, just to give us some ammo. Because yeah, we have 5 directives on, so be aware of that. I'm actually gonna get rid of my hive just because that's never gonna get used. But yeah, we're gonna go with that control point up there and then do the bounties and get that done. Because actually I was thinking maybe tomorrow and Sunday I might actually, even in the evenings, do some first ascendanting. Because yeah, talking to someone that has reached endgame kind of about how much more I need to do. Kind of sounds like if I do that, I don't know, I'll have it done basically. Need to mark as many people.
Should pass. Heavily armored hostile detected.
That worked out. I'm dead. Okay, we have a patrol or a war zone or something. Let's go deal with that first. And this is the obliterate variant of the ongoing.
Agent out of action.
I was hoping to get his backpack, but didn't there.
I'll get him.
Yep.
Gonna go around the corner or not?
Oh no, we can leave those.
Reinforcements incoming.
Missed.
They'll be far enough away.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
We're still in combat, that's all we know. Okay. From up. Let's actually start getting some. I'm going on this thing. Alley. It's quite noticeable how the difference between this one and the last one in the damage. I think.
Oh. It's on the top of the truck.
Airlung SMCC as well there. Some
Heavily armored
bones
hostile detected.
down the alley.
Friendly down.
Hercules, use your strength and cunning to slay the lion.
Got the Anna voice lines here. That was gonna happen. Oh, I haven't even done the first one on this guy. That's fine.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'll get it eventually.
See what a farmer can do? Check your weapons.
It's always unsettling. Let's see what a farmer can do.
I mean, farm. Farm some kills.
You can farm. To loot.
Up the Banny. Alright, this one was close by here. So we just run from here. Okay. We can leave them to go what farmers can do. Let's go be over there and show what division agents can do.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
Feel dizzy.
Target is nearby.
Do you want to shot or? Because I can swap to something.
Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Should have anything otherly that we can run in? Let's just run straight. Go with. Oh, let's go. Random's back here. Yeah, there's always something extra here. This time though, they're not fighting each other because it's black. That's kind of nuisance for once.
Let's end this.
Mother up in here. Door.
Damn thing's bulletproof.
They're upstairs now. Oh, let's get the crate downstairs here, or the key chest, before we give up. What do we get? Same thing. Surprising that wasn't.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
If you want to slay the Hydra, Hercules, you'll need Vanguard's help. But you need to finish the trials first.
You got the target. Nice.
Yeah. Let's get a loot here. There's also a key chest on
Cleaning
that
up the
other
streets
side.
one bad guy at a time. Nicely
That
done,
we still
Sheriff.
need to get. Actually, I should look at that everlasting stuff that might be handy for donation. Let's get that key crate indeed. Also, if anybody wants this everlasting for donating or using.
You?
Next step. Oh, yeah, the other control point. Let's just go from here. Let's go get that territory control first, because they'll usually get involved in this fight.
Detected. Nearby location.
Can I
Guarded
get
by
some ammo and
hostiles.
medkits?
Oh yeah, I can take a detour if you need to. Okay, that's not curious whatever it is. Running.
Serious trauma detected.
Barely survived.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yes.
Agent down.
Barely survived till then.
Agent down. Access key detected. An agent needs assistance.
Patrol leaving there as well. We'll just have to. Oh no, actually there. Engage from that far out. Let's just stop firing at us. His backpack just didn't want to blow up. Kind of
Hostile detected.
Still an RPK here. No, not the one in the stash. Yep. Let's call them in. Let's see which way they come from. These guys always
Reinforcements en route.
can be annoying.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Side. That's gonna be the right side. They were so far they didn't. Oh, actually no. Lag there or something? Or I'm blind. Neither is impossible.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
The light of the game.
It could be worse, Hercules. Vanguard could have made you clean the stables.
Right, this isn't cleaning the stables. I feel this is kind of cleaning the stables.
Supply room access unlocked.
It's gonna loot here, and then yeah, Grand Washington is the next step. Which is also gonna lead into the weekly. For Grand Washington, I'm gonna go Klitz. We'll still keep 5. I'll just be a fire. Just a fire chem.
Friendly control point nearby.
This one's pretty easy anyway.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
This one.
Hostile radio intercepted.
That's all, yeah, great thing.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Yeah, we went to, oh.
Agent down. Vital signs critical.
Fire going.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I gotta get the key.
I'm heading
This
upstairs.
buddy, dead buddy has a
Everybody,
key.
get to the atrium.
This is the sweet 3 key. It's
Saints
very
here.
sweet.
Who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Places. Gila. It's not great. Any damage here.
Nobody gets through. Nobody.
Take this for once. Sledge up on those.
He went all the
Well,
way to
actually,
the top
that work
floor.
is basically
Take the stairs
all
to the
red,
right of the
so
elevators and
sledge
work your way up.
Not that useful. Unless there's a heavy, you know. Let's get our toilet loot. Oh, actually, it's not where I can get first. Oh, but yeah, there's a crate back here. Yeah, good. Yeah. Even more so in here. More loot.
Nobody's responding to the
Spread.
An agent needs assistance.
I got one escaping to the back. I'll let you get him. Good looking carpet.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Bounce it off the back. Okay. No, shit.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of
Open
bitches.
that. Wouldn't that
Doing
happen?
all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
I'll go get that. You guys, at least one person stays back for the elevator. Because also, I think, it's way too far back for getting him with the oxy from there. Or did he die? Actually? No, did he?
Come
Oh, he died? Okay. No, pull me with the elevator if you can. Oh, okay. Wait. Yes. Didn't remember if this here reached the roof is the... Okay.
He's above me.
Yeah, that's why I'm like down here. He's usually too far away, but yeah, if you guys just pull me with the elevator timer. I mean, I'll still try to run back, see if I can make it. Maybe that is fast.
Put my foot in the door.
Well, no, I mean the timer. Actually, no, I can make it easily, actually.
Gotta wait.
To wait for my cams to reset anyway. That's one of the original buggiest areas. Annoyingly, the room they're in as well is way too large, so they just step away from oxys. You do it from this side. Swap back.
Wait a minute.
It's just I think we should spread. Concrete downstairs again. Annoyingly, not good stats.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks
I
like,
see
but there
Keener.
are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
That one went not where I wanted it to. Let's get our loot in here as well. Let's get ourselves a few extra crates. Oh, we should do, yeah, get that on. So that's the key opening that door. That's why we search the bodies. Make sure that, yeah, everybody's in range. Then a boss fight. Oops, Kelso got set on fire and died. Well. Guess we're not having Brooklyn DLC.
Glad you made it. Let's do this.
Let's see if I can find easy target. Purple there. Right side spawned a lot. Yeah. This grenade didn't really reach. Let's make sure to get Saint out of the way. These guys will just keep spawning. Well, not infinitely, but for quite a bit. Don't get the bus.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
There's two of them.
Knee pads.
Yeah. Hyenas drop theirs a lot. Let's go get our leads.
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Just downstairs.
What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down.
The guys on the left side, yeah, no idea. I mean, they must have spawned there and
Heads
just.
up. You've got
I
hostiles
didn't
running
notice
into the
either.
building from the street. Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Wasn't expecting them. -6 years. Okay.
I'm just gonna get the back.
Yeah, be sure to get your leads.
Go.
Oh, that's what. Okay, yeah, we murder her now. We've solved her. There is no mystery of where she disappeared to. True.
I hunt.
Secure the exit. Yeah, she left side. Okay, now what? I'll get his chest. I'll try to. Okay. The only thing remaining is the door. The greatest nemesis. Go for some April Fools or something. They should just do that. Just the nemesis is, instead of being a nemesis, is just a door. Just one of these doors.
If you want a chance at the girdle, you need to complete the trials, Hercules.
Manny,
Some strong
there's Odessa
gas.
on the line.
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Is she okay?
Giant's
okay.
Shadow.
I'm bringing her home.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God.
See you soon.
Going up over there. We needed to let me know that we have advanced. Yeah, let's go from... yeah. Classified or safe house is basically the same length. At least to the entrance. I'm gonna go back to Stricker. A pulse as well. I want that as well. Actually, you know what? I'll run the F3000. Don't run it much. No, technically I should flip a crit chance.
Target is near you, Agent.
With damage a crit chance. We'll do that. Yeah, underway's on the south side here. Good we get that names right. Another likely will mean well. No, I should do. What do you think? Oh, we got it.
Serious trauma detected.
There's propagandas, didn't even care. Hey, we're gonna kill all the Greyons. Gurions? Almost sounds like a Pokemon. Just gotta catch them all. Get out of here, Dougie. Don't anybody shoot the dog. Mission failed, instant reset.
We did it. We got through.
Enjoy these moments.
Not very
Hostile
smart.
control point identified.
Nice. And hither Keith. I'm currently running just a striker. In this case with the F8000. Earlier I was running Eclipse, depending on when the question came. But yeah, for now just running an Obliterate striker. But again, there's actually, I'll link you to the build collection. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. In there as well, there's a recommended file. So this is basically the top build in that, the recommended file, the Obliterate striker. Oh, we have another one. This is just one of the highest damage dealers. General damage dealers. Oh, another wave. Let's get that one resource. Because in the build collection, there's also a recommended striker or strikers recommended folder. basically one of the setups in there. Good setup.
We've got hostiles on our way.
I want to get into this position as well.
Enemy shield up. We're flanking.
That's your target.
That's
Target down. Good job.
Capture the Hind, Hercules, and your trials will be complete.
oh yeah, I forgot about them talking about a hind. Colonel, what's a hindy doing in Alaska? Recently been watching some
target.
Metal Gear.
Nice.
Old school Metal Gear.
Target neutralized.
What's in the
Good
key
work.
chest?
That's another one down.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
job, Agent.
Yep, that's what this setup is designed to do. But also, it's very squishy. So you have to learn how to play it, especially for instance here. We're on 5 directives. I don't have a revive pack even. But I have 3 people to help me revive. I'll revive them if they go down. But yeah, you can be very aggressive with it. But I'll go down here and there. And yeah, as you saw there as well, I've like 4 armor breaks. I'm not even bugged, likely. I'm just not clearing them. I don't care about my armor that much. The health gate is my true armor. And yeah, let's go do this bounty, which
Target is
classified
nearby.
next door. And actually, we can make this even melt even more. You know what? Especially seeing as this one's kind of mid-rangey. Let's go all in. Grab an Oreo. Give this gal 30 food. Even though she didn't give me anything in return. What a dick. Yeah, let's go murder these guys. Tactical grenade throw. Also as well. We have something that goes even more burst. Even more. Oh, how cute. That guy had the LMG.
Immediate medical
Meet
assistance
my
needed.
minion. This is the true melting. Although actually, well, Chest Striker could even do more. Chest Striker is hottest.
Serious trauma detected.
Vindictive going around too. This is still on cooldown.
You want for a hot tub?
What is that?
Y30.
Cool.
Agent down.
Alright. Ready to get Sean there as well. Can you move?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay. Let's go murder Major Atlas. Yes.
Serious trauma detected.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Go ahead, Chad. Spotting behind-ish.
Vital signs critical.
Congratulations, Agent. You survived triumph. I hope you're beginning to appreciate the reach of my network.
Was about to
Considering what you could bring to the table.
click her up, but the game decided I need to see a cutscene.
The next test is for Lato.
Sorry.
I hope you're up to the challenge.
You got the target. Nice.
An agent needs assistance.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
One bounty remaining for the manhunt. Oh, no,
Anybody need this?
Oh, this was it. Wait, that. Yeah. Sadly, those aren't that useful anymore. Let's is it? That was manhunt here. That one completed. Let's go do the missions for the weekly. But actually, maybe let's get the activities in first, because this space tends to despawn a lot. Let's maybe do that first. There's a bench there as well.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Don't wait for me though.
Okay, we'll get started. Actually, let's go back to Striker then. Let's grab it with Elmo, the standard. Because in the open world, we do need a legendary.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Okay, let's go hit up this one. This one will take a minute anyway.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. How much time have we got? I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a drink. Reach out on spikes. Help. Enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow.
Some randoms there, which will likely get into this one. What do we do? My civil vision. Yeah, that is indeed the case. So for solo play, I wouldn't per se recommend running this always. A lot of the things you can do with this pretty easily as well. You have to learn how to play it. But actually for solo, so in the build collection, there's a recommended file. In there is tech tanks. That's what I personally prefer solo. Which are bruisers that have a pretty strong shield and then enough damage that they
Override required.
do what needs to be done.
Progress resumed.
But this is much more for so in a group setting here. If I kind of get pinned down or something, I'm just gonna hide for a second or just find a new target and then let my allies basically get to killing them. Because in a group setting, yeah, you can go a lot more damaging.
Hostile broadcast detected.
I'll grab completion here if Muddy's missing out on one or... Oh no, actually Muddy's back. I know.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need just a minute.
Literally.
Dog was
back
giving me
to
that
you.
look.
Yeah, let's go do the territory control. I don't know what's in the street
Let's
there.
go to a safe house. I'll be back.
Do you have a tank build? So depends on what you mean with tank. Because like full tank is generally not very useful in this game. It's really only in the raids that actual full tanks get used. If you mean like tanky-ish builds, yeah, those tech tanks, I would say. So, for solo play, that is what I would recommend. Just they're tanky
Detected.
and they have
Nearby
enough
location
damage output
guarded by
that they
hostiles.
still do their thing.
Remember, kids?
Well, outside here, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, armor is just, especially with 4-man scaling. Like, I'm not even healing, man. But yeah, full tank builds are basically useless in most play. Just because there is no mechanics tied to it. There is no...
Incoming hostiles detected.
There is no good way of keeping and maintaining aggro for any type of tank. Pulses on cooldown. They're going to be coming from the east to us. So let's see them right now.
Serious trauma detected. Hostiles loading location nearby.
Here's what we're being helped out by the fog. Because yeah, these enemies, like, they need to get really close to us before they actually can shoot us. Yeah, we're gonna grab completion here. At worst, if Lubert needs some more.
Back.
Let's head into here. Let's get this territory. Because annoyingly, of course, that bandit does not go into this zone.
An agent has left your group.
I see him!
Okay, nah, no worries. Yeah, thanks for poking in. Yeah, the sport. Stuck on that thing. No, you. Get up here.
Detecting additional
I'll
hostile
watch
contacts.
out for ammo for a second. I'll swap out for this one too. I'm going to be the ammo giver.
Access key detected.
Once you guys get the loot down there, be sure to come up here and get the key chest as well. I'm just gonna get that now because... Okay. Chest. I haven't gotten the actual thing yet. Slash miss, I got a slash miss. Yeah, let's go for the control points. Let's not call it in there. I'm gonna go get the... I'm gonna just go swap specialization for a sec. I'll be right back. And if anybody else wants to join us for some of these activities and stuff, because yeah, we're still gonna go do the mission like Jefferson Trade and DUA for the weekly, so need those, or and we're also gonna do the activities in the zones that are fine. I'm gonna take this just so I'm forced to, if I'm not running gunner. If I'm not running gunner, I can have normal pulse. No, I can't swap.
Apparently I never did District Union last time.
Well, that'll work out then. We can better go from the southern end. So we approach it from the south. That's a little bit easier to attack.
Another agent is now in your group.
Little fruit fly annoying me. Thing I like the least about summer. The bugs and the flies. Let's just get going. My pulse just went gray.
I'm gonna take the gun.
Super annoying. Can't fix it after we're already found that.
The fuck?
Way to fix it is just to swap it with something else and swap it back. We talked about being up here, like this isn't safe at all. Not without clips here. Oh, hey Bob.
Vital signs critical.
Eat this!
How are we set on ongoing? I see we
I'm,
already have one.
I'm currently running ongoing, but...
Agent out of action.
Yeah, I'm in combat. I can swap off.
Yeah, I'm gonna respawn here soon.
Agent killed.
Because yeah, we shouldn't be up there, not without like a global event or an eclipse or something. Might be better, Luker, if you respawn him and then let's give us really gettable. So the nice thing about one world is you can just respawn. Sledge.
I was trying to unlink on the ongoing. It wasn't bad, but I kinda enjoy the RPK more.
RPK can be pretty good for it. Thing is Sadist though. Sadist is pretty good. And RPK just yeah. And reload. Otherwise, it gets helped a little bit by anyway. So we get set up in the front.
2.3 seconds. It's not bad actually.
I mean, that's still pretty long.
No.
Especially the from empty one, because the from empty one on LMGs is actually like it's a 0.7, I think, between the tactical and the. Do we need to deal with that? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go deal with that. It's just one guy.
Hostile control point nearby.
Ready?
How many coyotes we have?
I don't. I think, yeah, one on muddy.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe just swapping off, but I'm gonna keep the second one.
It's from here.
It's gone.
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
Like shooting fish in between other fish.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
That's how you go fishing? With a minigun?
Sometimes. Okay, now we have to wait for them to come. Should I should be cracking this project. That's gonna be the 5th one here, and then yeah, 5 in judiciary. Now let's maybe get all the activities done, and we'll end up on Jefferson and district. Oh, they're gonna be held up by stuff.
One of ours is KI.
Probably done them by mile. Just around to one. Yeah. Get over here, control point officer. Hopefully they're not bad. Although if they're bad, we just have to do the defense again.
They slower walking.
Yep. Remembered what their objective was.
Supply room access unlocked.
Actually, we need a bench in judiciary. Oh, actually, so yeah, I haven't done it on this character, the manhunt. So if you guys are up for it, we'll hit that and then the bounty and then UA. Basically doing the manhunt there as well, partially. We could actually go through here. Yeah.
We have two activities in the way.
Yeah, let's maybe just go through here and just do it from here.
Hey there. Always feel safer with an agent around.
Because this propaganda has a habit of getting caught up in this fight anyway.
The true sons are coming for you. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. Either way, it's time to make a decision. Stand with us, or face the consequences. It's time to face reality. Only the true sons are willing to do what needs to be done. There are others out there trying to take you
Put me and Palan going for the same weak point.
Yep.
while the world tears itself apart.
Oh, yeah. Two people next to it as well. Made sense. See where they spawn. They can spawn out east and out west. Don't have balls for a few more seconds. Yeah,
in the back.
Chat about aggroing the control points.
We know you're listening. It's time to pledge your allegiance to the true sons. Join us today, and we will welcome you with open arms. Wait till tomorrow, and we might not be feeling so kind.
Oh, from our weekend.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Yes, again.
Progress resumed.
Right there. Oh. Spawning this side.
Serious trauma detected.
One too many.
Detected. From the control point in proximity. Agent incapacitated. Manual override required.
Let's go get the territory control up here as well.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
That's why you should diversify where you spawn. So an asshole like me doesn't prepare a grenade already. Or where are they gonna come? Alright. Now let's go murder that control point.
So it's been brought to my attention that my last broadcast was a little depressing. I guess people don't like to think about food supply issues, but like we should totally talk about it.
Yeah. We're going like, my last one was a little depressing. I was gonna say like, yeah, people don't like listening to your voice. But no.
What's he going on about?
Yeah, you know, castle things. Start with the medic.
Agent down. Immediate assistance needed.
The
Agent out of action.
Oh. Gotcha.
So
Well, in retrospect.
You know, yeah, I'll watch at the other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna
An
get
agent
down
needs
to it.
assistance.
I'll respond.
Agent killed.
Actually, yeah, no. It's trying to
And crawl over here.
respawn in that
Or
thread.
money. I
Whatever.
wish I had another charge.
You would have got me up just to get me down, and you would have did that.
Heavily
Yeah.
armored hostile detected.
Yeah.
Serious
That
trauma
didn't go well.
detected.
Let's try it again.
Agent down.
Yep.
Agent
Oh, the shield guy.
Because this one is all
signs
like,
0.
don't want to per se be up there.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Got
Vital
pushed.
signs critical.
I was like, now you die. Come on, now you die. Shield guy, come on. And I'm out of armor kits. Let's go.
I mean, there's a. Want to jump back and, like that's.
Oh, that's fine. Now we're gonna snipe.
Die and then get back.
Are you ready?
Already?
Let's go.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
All the way back. That's right.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Right.
Shield ahead.
How did you get there?
On my way to the minigun.
Ooh, cold. Echo, you're straying
Either
from the
us
path.
or them.
These assholes.
Oh, I forgot to clean my inventory. I have 20 caches.
Now you have 21.
Yeah.
Supply room access unlocked.
You and the Saturday. I need one more activity here. Let's maybe get that out of the way. Even though, yeah, later on I have baddies, but I might not finish off this one this nowish. Oh, well, so we just go get that one. We just go from here. That one isn't too far. Actually, I missed that. Fire clips, do you recommend Eclipse backpack or creeping net? Depends on what kind of... For fire, the backpack. For foam, creeping net. Basically, if you're doing damage with the Eclipse as well, which the fire Eclipse is like that, then yeah, definitely the backpack. The backpack is kind of a big deal. 30% to all of your outgoing damage. It's basically a glass to anything that is status affected. I mean, it's from any source. Your weapons, your fire, your bleeds, your valve. Yeah. And then yeah, for the foam one, because you're just not doing damage. So your intention isn't damage, and then you want the creeping death backpack. And really, the creeping death backpack is there to mostly deal with door boundaries. So, often talked about, like the enemies inside of a door and outside of the door. With that, it just crosses that boundary. So, foam itself would not. So, if you have like enemies inside of a door and outside of a door, just spawning out, you would only foam the ones outside or inside. And then creeping that makes sure that you're just foaming everybody, because you're hitting one person that triggers that and then just spreads far enough. And then generally as well, perfect creeping that. The cooldown reduction and such is pretty nice. Not poison inside, but I should go from there. Marking everybody as much as you can.
Got it. Over there. They're coming at us from cover.
So it's damage from citizens. Oh no. So yeah. The backpack, yeah. So for instance, as well, glass is worded in that way.
An agent
like you have
needs
this, which amplifies all damage you deal to status affected. Because even just like glass, it's even sources like if you blow up a gas can next to them, or stuff like that.
4 more show up.
Badly's by me. Oh yeah, let's go do Trade Center first, right? The easier one. Actually, maybe for this one, if you go ongoing public.
Okay. I'm just gonna clear my inventory.
Yeah, if you need a minute. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's maybe actually do that, because I'm on 19. I'm gonna guess others are as well. Let's just jump to the White House, get cleaned up, and then we'll do the missions. Because yeah, the backpack on Eclipse and glass. If I have a glass chest somewhere here, I don't, but go here. So this is, well, all damage you deal. So for instance, spotter is amplifies total weapon damage and skill damage. So it's just weapon damage and whatever your skills do, not all damage. Because the thing is, with all damage is also debuffs. So for instance, pestilence or something like that, that is a debuff, would also scale. Or the Vow, which, you know, kind of goes together with the Eclipse build.
Thanks for making a deal.
Actually, I already have 3 of these. Somebody wants a full burn resistance. Oh, it's not no longer shareable. Might have gotten it. Yeah, way early. Never mind.
Here to check something out?
Exactly, yeah. That all damage bars is important. And yeah, only go Is there another? Actually, no. I think it's. I'm pretty confident in saying it's basically glass and the close backpack that have that wording. Everything else is like total weapon damage or just weapon damage or something. That's why glass is special. Yeah. I mean that's part of it. It's kind of balanced around that.
Thanks for the business.
So there was even a time with that backpack, it was a little bit, it was basically not well thought out. The backpack did not require the full 4-piece. So you could have that backpack talent just by equipping that, and then you would have basically a wicked. So actually we would run that like that. And that was actually back then, that was the reason, one of the reasons why the jammer pulse builds actually back then existed, because you could get just with the backpack. So it wouldn't run 4 pieces of Eclipse, you would just run this backpack. It didn't have this stacks of requires indirect transmission, which is the 4-piece bonus. And yeah, that meant that back then you could get 30% more. Oh, and either tasty. And thank you for keeping your subscription going. 12 months already. Wow. Been here an entire year. You have had to suffer my bad jokes for an entire year. I don't know why you do it. Why, although, well, we know, right? Just you hate yourself and you want to punish yourself.
Yeah, he loves pain.
Yeah. But thank you for keeping that subscription going. We'll definitely waste it on something useless, like because yeah, I'm likely gonna buy this bundle at some point on my main account.
If you want to spend it on something useless, like in Ice of Toasty, spend it on anime TDs.
I mean, yeah, well, anime man boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna go
Ultimate
Eclipse.
Bunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eclipse.
Yeah, buy Ultimate Bunny. That's gonna work.
Actually, I was thinking of likely buying just the pack that has Ajax and Lucor and. Lucor?
Last radio contact with Espinosa
Oh no,
came
Lucor's.
from a parking garage
Wait,
close to the shade node. Isaac has
It's also sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy you. Leptic, the grenade guy. So I was thinking of L names and I saw, yeah, just came over here. Okay, the one thing I want to try in that game is messing.
Where
up.
is my Hellgate?
It's not here because we just passed around here.
I was there for
oh, actually, yeah, you were
quite
here.
time
Oh,
in front of the mission.
Maybe you got health gated there.
Nope.
And I would ask for a refund. Call the manager.
No, I just need to get paid even more. I just need to get sent money as a compensation, so I can buy a better PC. Is it from
Yeah, just sue them.
Yeah.
Dear members of the jury, today you will hear the pleas.
Yep.
The brave men and women fighting who have had to do so without their health gates.
We want a settlement. Okay, I'm not living without new PC.
7 years in that. Yep.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance!
Then kill them!
King Higawa, yeah.
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess.
Buying people is not a... wait, it's not? When did that change? Who got bribed for that? That's great. Back in mind.
Buying people is a cultural thing. Try canceling the whole culture.
When I was still young. Okay. Yeah. I just seem to remember that. Back in 17 something.
1771.
Send it. That's a bit. Right. But also, yeah, likely tomorrow and Sunday. Oh, well, depends also on what the rotation. If we don't get a good rotation for Ascent, might actually spend tomorrow and Sunday on fully on the last Ascent and just to get to the end. Feel like just want to reach the end. Oh, but he's inside of the mission banner. Because he went AFK for a second. Oh no. There. But then yeah, we need to all be here. So Lucor as well, if you can step back here.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Authorization granted.
Because of that.
Please stand by.
Gather up points.
Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated.
And as well as Saturday, I won't be streaming.
Operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally.
Off on location.
But we have a ways
again.
to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
That seems kind of bad for
Hello?
Is this
the division?
Oh, yeah.
Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me
Basically,
a real nice
the entirety
wristwatch.
of Western Europe
He's right
was.
here. Want to talk to him?
Basically, the only ones that kind of got left out were the Germans. And then they went like, you know what? We're gonna get you.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Huh? Huh? Oh, from the back.
Behind us. Another heavy. Got another one still out. Push up. Versus and then not. Yeah. I was there back when the first Descendant. Well, I sure wasn't. Screw betas. Pull up on some resource, electronics. Although on this account, I don't care as much. I have watch outs. No. I was the second one. First one was taken. And yeah, they always love the spiel between me and him acting as if I'm like 100 years old, and then me going like, he's a puppy. Which also aligns with the dog years there that you had for a second. Heavy on the left. Wait, what? We're getting the story heavy? What? What is that?
I broke the game again. That's the reason.
How are we? Because yeah, on story mode, you have that guy walking out and being like, cool. It's one of the first guaranteed heavies you have in story mode. Because yeah, I was just trundling to the middle there and stuff. Like, what was that? Let's get the crate back here. Wait, we are acting? I mean, yeah, I'm acting young. Because my actual voice is kind of like this. I used to smoke a lot.
Yeah, that's IKEA turning off the AI voice.
Yep. And the AI face.
Agent vital signs 0.
He didn't have to die here.
Yes, he did.
We literally had to die here. Otherwise we would soft-lock. Same door. Oh, the door. Oh, they spawned blood. Okay, that's extra rare. Spawning from the left side one.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
That bastard's a her?
It's 2024. She can be a bastard.
Yeah. You don't know what the pronouns are.
Yeah.
Sus.
Should be in there.
Snipe.
Oh, we do need some people to stay on the right as well.
On the left.
Oh no.
Agent needs assistance.
But I mean, like, the left side pushes up and just kills the boss.
Boss dead. I used my LMG sniping skills.
Much at the minute. The charges, so we're just gonna blanket the area in some beautiful fire. Actually, I think we're better off killing here.
Look, there was nothing you could have done for Espinosa.
Oh, that's gonna.
That fucking hyena was toying with
Because
us.
I usually get respawned here.
I hope she suffered a bit before you
In the
finished
back.
her off. Anyway, thanks to
Think it
you,
might
we're an
have done that
important
to
step
you,
closer to
at that
getting the
point.
Shade
Yeah.
Network back to full strength.
All the way in the back.
You did good. I'll see you around.
You can fast travel to us too. Right. Play first. Wait till I enjoy your rest. Is it a coyote?
Where's knee pads?
Oh, again. Somebody has some coyotes.
Someone needs some Sawyer's knee pads.
Nah. At least what
I'm good, thank you.
I think all of us here have most of them. Just add it to your collection of deconstruction.
I'm falling behind on my levels because I'm just sleeping half a day, just lying in bed, and I'm like, I don't want to get up. But then I get up and then I lie back, and I'm like, yeah. If I want to catch up, I need to do 200 levels tomorrow.
Sounds like yeah. Sounds like you need some golden bullet or some reanimated.
Yeah.
That was good.
Like the first day during the Guardians, I did 150, but that was with the Guardians.
I actually didn't mind.
If I start early in the morning and just play the whole day, I might be able to get the 200.
I mean, yeah. What are you saying, Liquor?
No, I was going to say that I really liked the Guardians.
Yeah, that was pretty good, especially in group. But yeah, next. What's next?
The global events are good, except Golden Blood, because that's just boring.
Yeah. Oh, it's still good, but it's not. I like all of the other ones now better. Yeah, let's keep the 5 and just run in.
I like the Hollywood the most.
Yeah, I think Hollywood is
Get in there and hunt them down. Every last one of
easiest to
them.
farm, basically. Also doesn't care about solo or group at all.
Yeah, Hollywood is mostly who gets the first shot with the grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, jammer. Yeah. Gotta fire this way. It's failing my fires.
Or is the fire failing you?
I'm failing. I'm fucking. The fire is still working fine. Just.
I think there's a tablet for that.
Yeah.
Or a pill.
Are you dealing with fire anxiety? Ask your doctor if,
Fire performance issues?
Yeah. Fire enhancement pills, yeah. Would you like your radius to be much larger? Yep. You almost set yourself on fire. Yes.
Did you
try overcharge? Yeah. Ask your doctor if overcharging is right for you. Overcharge may cause your radius to become so large that you accidentally set yourself on fire. There's a crate back here. But I think the gate's open already, right? I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I think they're gonna come.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it before they get spread out.
Sending out our team to fix the best.
Another Chunga. Okay.
You know what they say about eclipses with big backpack? Tiny fire radius.
I was thinking it's the other way around.
Yeah. Depends.
Remember Chunga?
Trying to make an entrance.
getting all the chungus. Trying to loot instead of opening the door. Big Pharma advertising Europe too. They might. Actually, no, I don't think I've ever seen American style like that in Europe. But yeah, I know the trope from the American side of things. Yeah, no, I don't think they're allowed to even advertise directly to consumers unless it's like a over-the-counter thing.
How many chungas?
Yeah, we're getting all the chungus. This is a very fat run. Some sledging going. Impressive.
Only 4 came through the door.
Yeah. Gotta murder them before they get out.
Local power offline. Circuit breaker detected.
Focus on collecting gear, weapons, and building up my library with max stat balance. What's the next step afterward? Is there a specific build I should be going for, or what do you recommend? Kind of depends what your interests are. So yeah, if you're going for the library and getting the blueprints, yeah, that's a good start. Getting all of the normal blueprints. Then of course, yeah, you could, for instance, go towards incursions and raids. Those require their own builds and stuff, and they are also, you know, you might want to join a clan or something, or find a team to speed on sets. Going for I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, finding a group to, you know, just LFG styles and stuff. But of course, as well, for instance, you have Descent as well. There's a ton of blueprints for named items that come from Descent. So you might want to, if you are the collector type, might want to eventually go that route as well.
Serious trauma detected.
If you collector type, we'll run a collector justice.
Exactly. You know, collect more loot. Would be funny if the collector actually like had
Yeah, increase inventory
plus
space.
1%, no, plus 1% like exotic drop rate or something.
If they would give a collector increased stash space, I would want to see how many people are gonna actually run that chest piece just for the stash space.
I mean, well, inventory could work, but stash? Because yeah, what happens if you're not wearing it?
I don't know, it's just making weird shit up.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like, kind of like a survey. If you run this chest, we gonna see how many people want them extra stash space.
But it kind of depends on what your goals are. You set your own, because it might also just be making a ton of builds and trying out all the different playstyles. Like that was my initial kind of goal after getting, but I was already in a clan doing raids and stuff like that. Well, basically just setting a goal and going towards it. Getting all of the specializations done as well, for instance. So you have access to them whenever you want.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
Although, well, yeah, keep in mind that Descent doesn't matter. You don't need to make a build for Descent. Descent is its own thing where you don't have access to your own builds. You make a build in quotation marks in there. But yeah, just yeah, for instance, getting some of the core builds. So for instance, I would consider having a striker, having Eclipse, having maybe an ongoing, especially for like a season like this. PFE, maybe as well. Oh, yeah, it's gonna spread on its own.
We have to stick together.
Which yeah, there's a sniper on the balcony next to you guys. Spawning. Oh, will I be in this one? Right, definitely kind of strikers kind of leads up into that. And then you have a lot of just variation builds, stuff like negotiators, having a Hunter's Fury, having a tech tank actually.
Hello?
Tech tank I might put with the core ones.
Ready. This situation is serious.
At least for me. So there is actually a lot of build variation and stuff that is actually worthwhile. Yeah, actually, yeah. Forgot about my own tech tanks. Oh, having a hot shot maybe for if you're using determined, or maybe the rifle one nowadays. Or having some form of headhunter basically, just for five directive activity farming.
4 or 5 directive ongoing is enough, I would say.
Oh yeah, well, more for like control points and stuff. Then
Yeah.
the hot shot can be nice. And then yeah, you have also like buffing builds, and especially for instance if you're going into raid and then later on want to do the rolls. Yeah. Are these onions? No, they are potatoes. Ta-da! Magic trick. Yeah, I feel they should put that maybe on Acosta or something. Grenades, you get extra grenades, but then also extra, hey, heavy here as well. Car. I only got one of them. The crossbow, I might as well use it.
Thank you.
Some extra heavy as well.
The gas on the left.
Division 1 expert one everything else, but I think generally almost
What's going on down there?
everything.
Diesel, are you dead too?
So,
You inbred son
so
of a
kind of
bitch.
depends on what
Everybody
kind
get
of
to the
setup
arena
you want to go
now.
for. So especially in incursion and raid, for instance, there is actually FI, just full FI gets used in there. But actually for 4-man content and stuff, they're in the recommended build list as well. So in the build collections, recommended build list. Combat medics, which are, for instance, actually I have one here. It's striker basically retooled to be a healer, but then here I would put a Cheska chest in here. So this is saved like this. I can either put a chest or a Cheska in either the mask or the chest, depending on what I want.
Airborne toxins at unsafe levels. Filters failing. Air filter function restored.
I'm
Air
just
quality
staying back here
acceptable.
just to not get the sword and then send the cam. Another heavy.
Getting all of them.
Yeah. Although I judge that he doesn't get locked behind the door. We need to kind of kill him before, because he
Airborne
might
toxins
actually.
at unsafe levels. Filters.
He's kind of
coming
set
out.
up for that.
Cutting. It's going down.
Air filter function restored. Air quality acceptable.
Listen up. We got devils in our house and they mean to kill us all.
When I ran inside this area
Stand and
and I
fight.
used the autorun thing, even when I was disoriented, I was still running straight. But when I
that's
started, when I just used like
Mm-hmm.
normal running without using the autorun, then I like get disorient when you run in a different direction.
I wonder if outrun is affected by not something specifically tried out ever. Might be actually worth trying out. Will be a funny quainty thing.
Immediate medical
Yep,
assistance
I'm running
needed.
straight. And now I'm running into the side. Okay. Yep. Outrun is not affected by it.
Yeah. Don't think my brain will ever get used to thinking in that way then.
Right, I'm just gonna have to give me 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, we can
I'm
get
good.
the boss fight
Bring
done
it
here.
back here.
Another heavy.
Oh no. Enemy right under me.
There's something there, man. Oh. Yep. Ledge is going.
Exotic.
Echo, you are straying from the path. If you ever want to know what Vanguard truly wants, follow the breadcrumbs.
Taking out the hyena leadership leaves
Oh,
the
don't worry
faction
about
disarray.
that.
I'll send
Too-
teams to start securing
too
the
many.
supplies and the equipment those
Always feel
bastards were
free.
hoarding.
That's why it's in
I'll
the
let Odessa
title.
know. The theater settlement will be able to rest a little easier now.
What we're here for. Actually, so I guess it lives on chance. Doesn't have to tech time. Essential builds, yeah. And then you can always just like vary out basically. I mean, at the core of it is just like having a striker. You can just kind of do whatever with that, even though sometimes it's kind of a kind of a hassle.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Oh,
Vinegar.
I think that's muddy there. In real life.
Yeah. GG's, buddy.
No.
GG's.
Okay, yeah. Well, Muddy is indeed popping off. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm if you guys are up for it, gonna go do part of the actually I'll move Muddy to AFK. Just in case something gets said in the
Muddy's like,
background.
I just wanted to say bye. You moved me away. Okay.
Yeah, and I think he's chatting up in
Yeah, I think he's gonna be there tomorrow when we get back in.
likely. Because yeah, I still have that other manhunt. We've done parts of it basically here. You guys are up for running the rest of it.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, let's go from the entrance here. Yeah. Indeed, yeah, ongoing is a good way, especially in a 4-man team, even solo as well. Actually, dealing with the ammo. I'm gonna go back to strikers. I think. Let's do that. Yeah, but yeah, let's go. Head up over there. And if anybody wants to join us. Oh yeah.
Another agent has joined your group.
Just as I said that, I read that.
Yeah, it's like me when you say it and I'm instantly waiting in the social menu.
Yeah.
Can join? Okay.
Yeah, we'll finish up this skills first manhunt, which I didn't do on this account apparently.
Yeah, that happened to me. I didn't do the last two for some reason.
It's the seasons you mean, or
Man,
like,
you know the
this
first
season?
manhunts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but you've been here for this, right?
Friendly control point nearby.
It will have counted for you.
I did. Yeah.
Oh. So you're completing it as well. Yeah, because this is the first one.
Yeah, 'cause I think I had a bad spawn point or something, and then I just lost interest in it.
Yeah, this area is like they spawn there, now they spawn there, now they spawn there. It's just running back and forth.
Yeah, because you get interrupted with other things, and then
yeah,
like you're doing like execution.
it's like New York without it being New York, just third party everywhere.
Was actually just in case you're not familiar with it as well. Could have done that earlier. We'll link to the recommended build list because that's actually the builds that I recommend. Although yeah, it's a bigger list than the core builds. Like, I know, yeah, Vinny said there as the core builds are definitely worth investing in. But then there's a whole set of stuff that just works well. We recommend it. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's like and then saying
Oh, there's someone on the left here.
oh yeah.
Okay, there's a spawn now.
Yep. Being flanked.
It's hard to tell who was in front, who was in back. Back up in the street. Script.
That's the target, Agent.
Sorry, guys.
Hold. Echo. Follow. Track. Breadcrumbs.
Target down. Good job.
Tango's flying.
Serious trauma
Yeah.
detected.
He just
That's another one down.
that was a heavy
Good
build
job,
with
Agent.
helium.
Yeah, he was foamed to the roof.
Ah, dark winter there. How many ones this for?
Oh, I'm running
Efficiency.
that on this build. It's the vector, isn't it?
Yeah. Not a bad tool, but it's also not too great.
Yeah, it's just to get some crit.
I forgot to change to survivalist for ongoing.
Main.
Let's go hit up the control point here, as that is the next step. So yeah, I think it was this and then police station.
After the control point, it's the bounty that's in front of the dark zone, the long one, and then it's the
Actually, yeah, you're right.
police station. At least I think.
Oh yeah, this one is one less basically. Yeah, or it's like other order than the second one. Yeah. Second one sends you into the mission as a second thing.
This one out. With this.
Got some randoms trying to fight Sam. Oh, give me a second to get back. And this one, let's actually call them in. What is this? That's right there. Because then maybe we get some rogues, man. Or maybe we do. Yeah, around here. Let's go.
All the pulses.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't know what to put there, so I just put something
Medical
there.
assistance needed. Agent down.
I put super shocked and then super murdered. Oh. Oh, that's ours. Oh, might not work out.
Detected.
I think it was gonna explode.
Not kidding me with that.
Oh, I'll respawn in. That's gonna be.
Oh, another spawn. Shit.
I'm right in the middle of it. I'm gonna know why I went in there. Back in there. I'm getting out.
Oh. Shooting for me anymore.
Yeah, that's now it's personal. I'm gonna shoot you with Scorpio in the face. Come on. Well, I'm satisfied now.
You got your revenge.
Yep.
Medic, no medic.
An agent needs assistance.
Imagine them being called in. Actually, I'm gonna give up my pulse because we have too many. Take a blinder. Actually, I'll take a demolish.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Let's all change pulse to demolition.
Yeah, ready?
Yep.
Reinforcements incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
I mean, what I can do is this. Never used it. So why not use it now?
side. I'm not doing annoying things again. A shot can be just as annoying as this can be useful.
Same spot again.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Agent down.
And now, of course, they're going to be on the other side.
Hostile control point identified.
Yep, here they come. Us through.
Not useful against the mains, but everything else is cover, I guess.
Echo, you're very good at following directions. Are you ready to go off the path?
Off the reservation? So you get the two bannies then.
Supply room access unlocked.
That will likely be it for me. I also did a ton of hours this afternoon.
Yeah, I did a ton of hours in bed this afternoon. Yeah.
So is that a new game, In Bed?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't the higher ups ever pull guard duty?
It's in alpha state, just testing now.
It's been in alpha state for a while, I feel.
Mm-hmm. They keep delaying it.
Yeah. Let's just run from here, right?
Yeah.
We could go DZ gate and then come out, but let's just run from here.
Could really go for a cup of coffee.
Because I think actually if you come out of there, although we could do it inside of the gate maybe, or inside of the checkpoint. Ah, yeah. Then yeah, let's go there.
Accept?
Yeah, accept that one.
It should be the one in the, like the one lower. Because
Yeah, I'm not sure if
it's
it's gonna allow us to put the bounty down. Remember there being something weird about it.
DZ drop incoming. Dark zone drop available.
But usually as well, this is kind of
Access
worse
complete.
for the reason I wanted to play this. This is usually as well a
Target
worse
near you.
server. Because now we're sharing a server with, like, we have the data coming in from those guys. So I'm hoping it'll still work out for connection-wise. Oh, this thing is
Get up, not guarding.
I think last time I didn't do it from inside of there. Because yeah, if you get out of there, yeah, then you're in the zone. It doesn't want to. Somebody doesn't like deer. Oh dear. So random heavy. It's the ravenous singing.
Is that it? Everyone okay? How many of them did we get?
Yeah, I got another pair of Sawyers.
Now you can cover both of your knees.
Oh, 3 knees.
If I have 3 knees.
Yeah, it's the third one.
Vital signs critical.
Maybe from my elbow.
What set me on fire?
Likely the elite. The elite of them. The bow and arrow. They're now turned around first. I'm gonna check that with them and see also. You can't spawn back here. Push forward.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
And so through the inside.
And there's even a snitch.
Extra body armor.
Here. Yeah. That's a tank, though.
Serious trauma detected.
The tank is the tank.
Agent out of action.
Didn't get you up.
Oh,
the Changa.
Can it actually there?
Okay, it's
funny that it doesn't go through that gate.
Well done, Echo. Almost there. Get ready to claim your prize.
You got the target. Nice.
Is it Keener? Is Keener my face?
He's waiting for you sitting on that chair.
One unskippable cutscene
Target
wasn't
down.
enough.
Good job.
Wanted to show it to me twice.
It's like, look, we learn how to count.
One bad guy at a time.
bounty
Nicely
guy.
done, Sheriff.
Can you guys see him?
Yeah, it's snitching around.
Good luck.
What day is it? Thursday. Yeah, vendors are closed.
Yeah, we've been in a couple of skirmishes together.
Yeah. Our friendly snitch, whose name I always forget. He has a name. He has an actual name. Yeah, let's just go from the gate. Because maybe tomorrow I should actually go get that exotic cash on this account. If I remember. Oh, like not. I'll park this account till like next week.
Target is near you, Agent.
Spend a little bit of extra time in Descendants. Just kind of want to be done with it.
You're not gonna be boobing in Descent?
Exactly. Well, no, it's a descent for boobs instead of a descent for loops. We're going from reconstructed caches to plastic surgeries. caches as well. You know, they contain stuff. You can call them a cache. Let's maybe clear this territory control because these guys. I mean, we're not gonna get that.
There is a reconstructed thing in the first descendant. Is the thing you get from the
amorphous material.
Bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you interact with it, it's reconstructing something. I don't know how it's called.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Another spawn? Oh yeah. There's a territory.
Yeah. It's one of the weirder territories that they don't spawn inside of it because that's usually what. And yeah, they're aggroing our bounty as well. She fires a rocket. I'm gonna. I'm shooting her in the face.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Well, that should stagger.
As well.
Access key detected.
Yeah, let's go get our territory first. We got the key, right?
Yeah.
Territory first.
Did you get the key?
Target is near you, Agent.
You'll finish this thing up.
But yeah, the main thing why I'm always sleeping for that long is even yesterday we ended like 1:30 a.m. I was like, let's go, ending early. I'm gonna wake up early and play more. And then I end up looking in the phone till like 3 a.m. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You know. As one does. Well, that sometimes as well. Not being able to sleep, although usually I don't use my phone. But then yeah, I just get back up. Just one wave. No, we're gonna have a ton of wave downstairs now. Only spawned one here.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep. Thought about pushing too far on this one.
Yeah.
Habit of surrounding us.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It was just a blind shot. their shield was against cat.
An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected.
Our jet's gonna spawn the next one.
That's the target, Agent.
Middle.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
I'm back and safe if somebody gets a chance.
Agent down.
Okay. Shout for the
Watch out,
minigun.
he's behind
Yeah.
the minigun.
Serious trauma detected.
Yes.
Thank you.
He's reloading.
Alright, it's just that guy.
Well done, Agent. You passed the first test. I hope you found it illuminating. Bridge is very good at pretending to
There
be
we
the
go.
person you want
Very
to be.
good.
Those are special talent. After the poison, people
You
stop
get that green gas.
Bridge, stop pretending. Try to fix the mistakes you helped create. And now for your next challenge. Patience. I'll let you know when we're ready to start the next trial. Hercules.
Target neutralized.
Good work. Ready to start the next trial, Hercules.
Looks like you
Oh,
earned
wait,
yourself another bounty. Well done.
Reverse order. Yeah, let's jump back to the White House. I'm just gonna have a quick look at anything worth keeping or sharing. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. We'll do a shorter one this evening, because I might as well just also stitch together that second part of the countdown thing and get that uploaded maybe. And then when I get up tomorrow,
Good to be seeing you.
I'll have a look at getting it set up. I have a 6 crit chance here, if somebody wants it.
Okay, thank you.
And get on those. Let's put the rest.
An agent has disconnected.
Fuck them all.
An agent is back online.
Sean
Nice to see
did,
you,
Got it.
Sean's game did the same thing that my PC is doing.
An
Wait,
agent has
you're
gone
about to end?
offline.
Okay, I'm gonna end it soon.
Yeah, let's... yeah. No keepers. But yeah, indeed, as Sean says there as well. GG's all around.
Yeah, GG, Sean.
Thank you, GG.
And I thank
Yeah,
you guys
GG,
for
Snooker.
Yep, thank you.
tagging along. And so we got a bunch of stuff done. Even more exotic components. And a bunch
More
of extra
everything.
extra
An agent has
ones
left
in
your
the form
group.
of Sawyers. You know. Grab group here, but yeah, gonna jump off the voice as
have
well.
left the
Thank you
group.
guys. I'll catch you guys around.
Thank you. See you later.
GG's, laters.
Hop out. Yeah. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid on the Twitch end of things. And hopefully there's someone available. We'll see. That we haven't raided like every day anyway. Yeah, we'll raid GC. Even though he likely as well is going towards an ending. Because he usually ends around the same time I'm ending. But we'll send everybody over there. And yeah, for those that don't know GC Rock, He's part of the second wave, kind of its figurehead, and yeah, they help a lot with if you want to get raids done, if you want to get incursions done. One of the many communities that you can go to, but one of the good ones as well is that they're pretty set up. So enjoy that. I'm gonna send everybody over there, and if you're interested in raiding, and also they're across all systems, at least I think you can have a look at their Discord and stuff, and see about maybe tagging along with them. Yeah, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, likely the entire day with the First Descendant, and then yeah, Saturday I won't be streaming at all, and then Sunday likely as well. Finish up whatever the Last Descendant. I kind of want to be done with it after this week, and likely afterwards, like I'm not going back to it. I think I just want to reach endgame. I set that for myself as my goal, so just want to kind of get it done. So yeah, I'm gonna hit that right now, and the only thing left to say, as always, is have a good night.